is 27 degrees.
Ah, that's beautiful.
Just for the morning. Yes.
Oh
That's
boy.
good for now.
Where I am, gosh, it's still the morning. It's only 10 a.m. and the temperature right now is 63, or in Celsius 17. So not too bad. Today the high temperature will be 27.
The high.
The high, yeah, 27, but that's Celsius. So in Fahrenheit, the high will be 81.
That's good. Perfect.
Not too bad. Let me say hi to Gulia. Hello, Gulia.
Hi, Coach Shane.
Are the kids in bed?
How are you? No, she's as always listening to DDM.
My goodness. What about your other two kids?
They're watching the TV.
It's too late. They need to be in bed.
No, it's 9 p.m.
When I had to go to bed at 9 p.m. up until middle school.
Yes, but I let them on Saturdays. On Fridays and Saturdays. I let them to go some late to bed.
Wow.
Because of the weekends. Yes, and they really wait this time.
Oh, they must love the weekends.
Yeah.
Very good. Hi, Gustavo.
Hi, Shane.
How is your English studying going this week?
Fine. I'm ready. I'm ready to master English pronunciation.
I love it. That's great. That's great. Jean-Marie.
Hello, Coach Shane. How are you? Long time no see.
Long time no see. We missed you.
Yes, me too. I was watching the rugby match between Ireland and France, and I quit to meet you.
Oh my goodness, that's an honor.
Thank you.
Who was winning the rugby match?
Ireland at the moment. Ireland 9-6, but we were at the mid half time.
So you still have half the game to go.
Yes.
Boy, do you have a television next to your computer?
No. It's downstairs.
Oh boy. I'll try and make today's lesson quick.
Yeah, no problem. It doesn't matter. I hope you are getting ready for a nice backpacking in the Grand Canyon landscape.
Oh boy, I hope so. I don't know exactly my schedule yet, but that is my plan. Yes.
Oh yes, I would like. Yes, I hope you will get the time to send us some nice pictures.
Absolutely, Jean-Marie. Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank
And
you.
Matt is back. Now, Matt, this is your second hangout, so you'll be even better than yesterday, right, Matt?
Sure, and I'm not late this time around.
There you go.
Yeah.
Matt, are you in Poland? Where do you live?
I'm in Poland, yes. I've been living here for the last year, yeah.
So you've
Little
been
over
back in Poland
a year.
for a year.
Yeah, I've been back here for a year.
And is it, I don't know anything, so I'm going to say, are you in Warsaw?
Yeah, exactly.
Is that where you're from?
Not originally. I was born in Krakow.
Okay, I know
south
Krakow.
of Warsaw. And yeah, that's the city that every foreigner goes to, among others, when they visit Poland.
Oh, why is that?
Because it's really, it looks nice, because it's old. It wasn't destroyed in the war. And, it's a historic place with lots of monuments and, old buildings.
Oh, it sounds very beautiful.
Yeah, very beautiful. Medieval architecture.
Wow.
Very, very, very nice.
Oh, that sounds nice. And Warsaw is just a regular modern city.
Well, it's, you can feel, communism in the air.
Oh, really?
And now, oh yeah, because most of the infrastructure is like, from, it was built by the communists.
Right.
By the communist government. So there are these new buildings, these new high-rises sort of built peppered around the city, but it's predominantly communist-era architecture to this day. But I like it.
Yeah,
like it
for
anyway.
me, especially for me, because I've never been to a communist country, I would like to see it.
Oh yeah? Well,
Yeah.
it's it has its appeal. It's not like pretty because
Right.
these buildings are hideous for the most part, but well, it has an aura, an
Kind of like
interesting.
nostalgia,
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
strange
Well,
nostalgia.
sure. Very strange. Yeah. I didn't live like I hadn't been born like when there was still communism in Poland.
Right.
I was born in 1989 when the Berlin Wall fell.
Exactly.
So, yeah, so I don't remember those days, but I do remember what followed right after. And those were some happy days. They were much happier than today.
Wow. Wow, that's so
Yeah.
interesting. That's
That's for sure.
very good.
What happened with the bulldozer yesterday? Your computer.
My computer, like, well, I couldn't get my microphone to work, but it's working now. I restarted my computer, if that's what you mean.
Yep. Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, it works perfect now.
About the bulldozer, you know?
The bulldozer?
Yes, that you say you have a bulldozer on your.
Oh, that was Carlos. That was Carlos.
Yeah, not me. I
That
don't
was-
have a bulldozer that I know of.
Let me say hi to Miguel. Good morning, Miguel.
Good morning, sir. How you doing?
Very good. Very good. You sound like you just woke up.
Kind of, yes.
Last time
You
around.
got me there.
Did you?
I
Let's
was-
see. In Spain, it is
I was taking a nap there.
9 p.m.
It is 7:15.
7 p.m. 7
7
7:15.
p.m. Yeah. Yes.
Did you have dinner yet?
No, that's I can't understand dinner at this time.
It's too early.
Wow. Yes. Dinner for me it's from 10 p.m. onwards.
My goodness. Gustavo, the same for you? Is dinner for you at 10 p.m.?
Yes, it's the same.
Yeah. There you go.
You
Spanish
Spaniard.
style, baby.
Very good. Always great to talk to you. Let me say hi to Sergey. What's up, Sergey? How many kilometers did you go cycling today?
Yeah, okay, but I was thinking about vampires and succubi, you know?
What?
Vampires and succubi.
Vampires and what?
Succubi. Do you know that?
No, I know vampires, but I don't know the other thing you said. Type it.
Porcupines?
Oh, okay, I can spell it. Succubi, S-U-C-U-B-Y, succubi.
Oh, I've never heard of this.
I think S-U-C-C-U-B-Y.
Okay, I'll search
So
that.
now it's about some kind of female vampires.
Oh, yeah, it's a female demon. Why are you thinking about female demons?
Yeah, you know, my daughter told me, some days along, maybe 5 or 6 years ago, it was about Harry Potter. Many friends of her were waiting for a letter from this wizard school in Hogwarts, you know.
Yeah, the Hogwarts, yeah.
You know, unbelievable.
Oh, that's,
They
yeah.
believed.
Yeah, you know, Harry Potter was like the most popular thing in the world for a while.
You know, Shane, are you waiting too for an invitation to the school to teach, you know, whatever?
No, but I tell you what, if they do send me an invitation, I might accept it.
You wanna go?
Yes, I would definitely go. I would definitely go. I think the pay would be pretty good too. It's a private school.
You know, Shane, but they're all English people, you know.
And English people don't like Americans. They think Americans are not intelligent.
Okay, teach English for British pupils. Okay, not bad.
Not bad. Let me say hi to Jana. Hello, Jana.
Hello, hi.
How are you today?
Okay, fine. Thank you.
You don't sound happy. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Oh, are you happy?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, good. Very good. Very good. And let me say hi to Carlos, too. Hi, Carlos.
Hi.
How was your bulldozer?
It's great.
Great, great, great. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started here. We got a good sized group today again. I'm going to ask everybody to mute your microphone, and you can do that by clicking on the green microphone. It will change to gray, and then the microphone will be muted, and that will give us good audio quality. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to run through the glossary and on all of them, DDM 193 through 196, and at the end I'll take questions. You can ask a question on anything you want. So starting with DDM 193, the story was about Treehouse online learning. Everybody knows about online learning. It's just like DDM, of course. But these guys teach technology. It's an online technology school. The vocabulary, fundamental, but do you remember the pronunciation? Fundamental, fundamental. I recommend fundamental. Coding, this is the computer coding, the language that computers use. Apps, if you have a smartphone, you use these apps. A project-based approach, that's pretty much like DDM. We're a project-based approach study method. Practical lessons, real-life lessons. iOS, that's the Apple operating system. Mortgage, there's no T when we say mortgage, and it sounds like G-I-J, mortgage, mortgage, mortgage. Take things a step further, great expression, we do more than that. Challenges, contests, tests, mission, all of these words are similar to mission, especially up here, mission, guide, purpose, heart, philosophy, principle, very similar. Something that matters, something that is important. So all. Great words there at 193. I'm going to go right to DDM 195. Once again, if you have questions, please write them down. DDM 195 was about this crazy guy. Actually, I'm sorry, DDM, yeah, we'll go 195. About this crazy guy who used a bulldozer to destroy his house. And his reason was because the foundation was bad. But in the news, they make it sound like he and his wife had a fight. So he destroyed the house. That's actually not true. It really was because of the foundation. Anyway, let's look at the vocabulary. Is out on $300 bail. And grammatically, it is acceptable to say is out on $300 bail. If we write $300 plural possession, that's the key. It must be not just plural, but possession. This is very colloquial. Lots of Americans do say that. However, I recommend for you guys to not use the S. I still stand by my recommendation. $300 bail is grammatically safe. Charged with, that means the police say he is guilty of. Charged with murder. Guilty of murder. But that's just the police say. Criminal mischief. The pronunciation is not chief. It's actually chiff. Mischief. Mischief. Bail, B-A-I-L. Ah, I'm sorry. Thank you. Yeah, let me know if the screen's not there. I'm sorry about that. There you guys go. Yes, Bale, B-A-L-E, and B-A-I-L sound the same. Yes. Thanks for telling me, guys. So once again, charged with criminal mischief is out on $300 bail. Once again, that a possessive, plural, possessive. Oops. Plural, possessive. You can write it like this and even say it, but you have to understand what you're saying. It's plural, possessive. And once again, my recommendation is just to leave out the S. If there's a number describing a noun, you're safe leaving out the S. That big a deal. Emphasis goes on that is not as serious as people think. Knocked down, if something is knocked down, it is destroyed. Piled into, this garbage is piled into the dumpsters. We can see that in one dumpster. On the right-hand side, the dumpster is piled with trash. That's the idea. Dumpsters, once again, these big canisters. A permit, Martin Luther King Day. We have that in America. Bulldozer, this guy. Foundation, this is the foundation of a house. Upset. Upset has lots of possible meanings. Angry, distraught, confused, sad. Estranged, married, but living separately. Everybody in Hollywood is estranged. I'm going to go right to DDM 194. That's what I want. Yes, this is Seinfeld here. And I'm going to...
Shane,
Yes.
what's the difference between tore down and knock down?
Tore down and knock down are going to be the same, except knock down is perfect with a bulldozer, okay? So this will knock things down. It'll push it over. So to the idea of knock down, more like pushing, okay? So a bulldozer will push. And tore down would be something that was like ripped apart. So if we say tore down, we can think of perhaps a fork crane. So let me go to Google here. Hold on a second. So, and now my typing's not working. What's wrong here? Okay, I can't type it all. Fork crane tearing down. Let's see if we get an image of something there. No, I don't see anything. It was actually common. I saw it a lot in Korea. They use a fork crane. Anyway, let's do a fork crane. This is the idea of a fork crane. This thing right here. Okay, and these types of trucks will tear something down. Okay, that's the idea. So tear down, knock down, about the same, but a bulldozer will push, therefore knock down, and a fork crane will rip, therefore tear down. Okay?
Okay, I see.
Okay. Let me go back here. Hold on a second. Okay, this is DDM 194. This was Seinfeld. David says when a woman is upset, a man should go and apologize. You have to go apologize. That's true. He must go up and set himself. Oh, I like that. I like that. Yeah, he must go up to the woman and set himself correctly. Yeah, upset. I just don't like that word. Upset is too vague. It doesn't mean. It could mean so many things. Even my stomach is upset. It means your stomach is not feeling well. So it has lots of meanings. Now this is the glossary for Seinfeld. This is the end of our Seinfeld lesson for this month. Next month we'll start again. The glossary stuff, the things you have. Stereo. This is a stereo. the record player, the CD player, the cassette tape player, the radio, the amplifier, the speakers, the equalizer. I love stereos. I do not have a stereo. VCR, nobody has a VCR except Carlos. Everybody has a DVD. Could the stereo be mono? Yes, the stereo can be mono if you only have one speaker. If you only have one speaker, then your stereo is actually mono. Ha 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 ha. You guys are geniuses. Let me go on here. Besides means anyway. Impound yard, we know that's where the police take illegally parked cars. Stalling means delaying something. Built a stronghold, built up defensive units, defensive structures. Driven out of some place, forced out of some place. Teetering on the brink of, this truck is teetering on the brink of a river. But we could also say teetering on the brink of falling into the river, teetering on the brink of destruction. That's the idea. Yes, Miguel, that is absolutely true. If bacon lovers were told bacon is banned, they'd get visibly upset. Annihilation, pronunciation, the H is silent. Annihilation. Beaten. We can have two pronunciations, beaten and beaten, with a glottal stop, beaten. A sitting duck, an easy target. I'm going to ask everybody, please mute your microphone. Please mute your microphone. Thank you. A road apple. A road apple. Horse poop. Teetering and theatering. I don't know that word. T-H-E-T-E-R. I don't know that word, Carlos. So I don't know. I mean, I could look it up in the dictionary. I'm not gonna. But I'm not familiar with that word. Maybe it's British English? I don't know. T-H-E-T-E-R-I-N-G. I would say feathering.
T-E-T-H.
Tethering.
Tethering,
Okay,
yes.
that would be, yeah. So for pronunciation here, teetering and tethering, okay? Absolutely different. Tethering is connecting something with a line. Connecting something with a line. Teetering means something in a precarious state. Something in a precarious, dangerous state, situation. Once again, the idea of teetering is to fall. Easily, something that could easily fall. And tethering, something that is connected to something else. That's okay. Feeble, very weak, like a baby or a sick elderly person. To put the hurt on, I really like that expression. To put the squeeze on, to be physical with. Hand it over, give it to me. Some gift. Now be careful with this expression. It can be positive and negative. So in a positive situation, some gift. Wow, excellent. In a negative situation, some gift. What the heck is this? This is terrible. Work. My computer isn't working. This iPhone isn't working. It's not operating. It's not functioning. To peel off is a perfect picture. If you buy a new, television, you'll have to peel off the plastic. That's the idea. If you stay in the sun too long, you'll have to peel off your skin. Right. Immediately. Filling. These are for your teeth. Silver fillings and expensive white fillings. Enchanting. Something that's very wonderful. My iPhone is out of order. Yeah, you can say that, but when we say out of order, we usually think of a machine, especially a vending machine. But yes, you could say my iPhone is out of order. Usually I would say my iPhone is broke. That would be, yeah, broke. That would be more common. That would be more common. Is down? No, a down is a system. So my computer is down. My system is down. My immune system is down. Good questions. So I would say if something is down, it's a system, immune system. Acting up, that means giving me problems. My tooth is acting up. My tooth is giving me problems. My computer is acting up. My computer is giving me problems. My child is acting up. My child is giving me problems. Yes. P-E-E-L, P-E-A-L. Do they sound the same? Yes, absolutely the same. We call them homonyms. Yes, they do sound the same. Acting out is different. If you act out, we would say something like he's acting out his aggression. He's acting out his aggression. And what that means is he is acting violently. Okay? He's acting out his sadness. And maybe he's crying. Okay? So he's visibly showing his emotion. Not necessarily doing things out of the ordinary. Physically showing his feelings. That's acting out, usually. There can be other situations. Right. Well, it doesn't have to be a nice, gentle person. But children, why is your child so loud? Oh, he's acting out his frustration. He feels frustrated. That's why he's always loud. That might be an example. So it doesn't have to be an always nice person. Teenagers act out. And men, what, women don't act out? I'm sure women act out. Making men to be evil. Women are nice people. Not the women I know. The women I know are horrible. Oh boy. Yeah. I know. Some women are nice. Santa, I'm sure you're nice. I beg to differ, madam. Enchanting. Very wonderful. Santa is, I'm sure, enchanting. Drop by, to stop over, to pay a short visit. Get out of this, to escape this bad situation. Wild, crazy. This word you don't need to know. George's pronunciation was correct. Is into it, is interested in it, is game, wants to do it, is for it. A streak of luck, a series of lucky events. Move over, slide over, scooch over. We studied scooch over with George a couple months ago. At all, even a little. I don't have any money at all. Nothing. I have no time at all. Nothing. To show up means to arrive. Freebies, things that you get for free. Yay! If you go to McDonald's, children like to buy the Happy Meal because inside the Happy Meal they can get a toy. That toy is a freebie. I'm going to go to DDM 196. This is our last DDM here.
Do you know Kinder?
What? Nobody's supposed to talk right now, Daniel. It's Coach Shane's mic time. Let me move on to this one first. Super Bowl 2015 TV advertisements. We got 3 different advertisements. I hope that you thought these ads were funny. I did. The first one, God is doing a draft. Now, if you have not seen the explanation video, you have to watch it. It talks about this. And I understand you still might have questions, and you can ask later, but be sure to watch the explanation video. And don't forget, I did make a mistake. What did I write? I wrote around the clock. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. The answer is obviously grown with love. I totally made a mistake. I apologize. It happens. Clash of Clans, it's some sort of smartphone game. We had Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson, that's this guy's name, famous actor. I love his voice. I will have my revenge. Oh, no, that's a good question. In America, well, Japan, they have this car, and the pronunciation is Nissan, Nissan, and this pronunciation, Nissan, Nissan. So I wonder if Nissan drives a Nissan. That's a good question. The pronunciation is different. We can say Nissan drives a Nissan. I'm sure he drives something more expensive, but that's the idea. Once again, Nissan drives a Nissan. They do sound different. And then we had the classic race, the tortoise and the hare. In the classic fable, the tortoise wins because he doesn't give up. Slow and steady wins the race. That's the lesson from the classic story, the classic fable. But this is not the classic fable. It's no fairy tale. Slow and steady my butt. Slow and steady my foot. That's right. It's from Fables, Aesop's Fables. And the idea is hair-raising power and performance. Of course, it's an advertisement for this, the Mercedes AMG GT. The glossary, draft. Now, we're thinking not the military draft, but the sports draft. It's every spring, the NFL teams, the professional football teams, choose new players from college graduates, and they also trade players with other teams. So this is the idea. This is the beginning of time, and God is the judge, and the countries are choosing their plant or animal. That's the idea. Issues, problems. I have pronunciation issues. I have pronunciation problems. A locker room guy. A locker room guy simply means a team player. A guy who is best friends with his team. His life is his team. That's a locker room guy. His life is his team. Uh-oh, something bad is going to happen. That makes tons of sense. Very logical, very logical. Rich soil, fertile. Two pronunciations, we can say fertile and we can say fertile. Ideal, perfect. Coach Shane is the ideal man. Coach Miguel is the ideal man. There you go. Santa is the ideal woman. Humiliate. Okay, why not? There you go. Humiliate as a verb. Humiliate. Gulia is the goddess. Alliteration, very good. Barbarians, wild, nomadic warriors. Sometimes I think in my previous life I was a barbarian. I was a, a Scandinavian Viking. I can't wait to. I look forward to. I'm very excited about mercy, forgiveness. It's a very lovely song. Who sings it? Oh, mercy, mercy me. Oh, man, I love that song. Do you know who sings it? Oh, damn. You see, now you're going to make me go look it up. Oh, mercy, mercy me. Marvin Gaye. Oh, fantastic song. I'll show you. I'll give you the link. It's actually called The Ecology. Hold on a second. I'll give you guys the YouTube link. I think this is such a beautiful song. Copy. Put it in the locker room. That might work. Yeah, Marvin Gaye. Oh, fantastic song. I think it's The Ecology is actually the name of the song. But it's a beautiful song. Very old song. Great song. Yeah.
That word mercy is pronounced as well by Roy Orbison.
And which song?
The song Pretty Woman.
Ah, that's right. I do remember it.
Yeah, he says something like mercy. Something like
that's
that.
Right. I do remember that. That's right. Great word. Great word. Oh, you can't play the music. Sorry. You have to mute your mic. Yeah, thank you. YouTube will kill me for music copyrights. They're very serious about that stuff. I cannot play any music. Anyway, I do encourage you to listen. For people watching, search for Marvin Gaye, M-A-R-V-I-N-G-A-Y-E. That's the guy's name. And just search for Oh Mercy, Mercy Me, O-H-M-E-R-C-Y, M-E-R-C-Y-M-E. Great song. Very, very nice song. Scone. Are these British or French? Jean-Marie, do you have scones in France?
I think no. No, I don't know.
So see this picture, Jean-Marie, is this familiar at all in France?
Not at all.
Not at all. So it must be British. It must be British.
I think so, yes.
Okay. British like their biscuits, and these are truly delicious. In America, of course, this must be a British scone. It looks small. In America, we like huge scones. They're about twice the size, but we do like them. Yeah, scones are delicious, especially blueberry scones with some butter. Ooh, oh, mercy, mercy me. Delicious. Crossed. Don't cross me. Don't make me angry. A jetpack. This guy has a jetpack. Isn't that cool? I would love to have a jetpack. Bask in my glory. Enjoy my greatness. This is the idea. Enjoy my greatness. Very arrogant. On your mark. Get into position. You're still relaxed. Still relaxed. Get set. Now you're very tense. You are ready to go. Go! Normally we would say go. But that's the idea. On your mark. Get set. Go. Roadkill. Of course, an animal that has been killed by a car. Deal me in. Let me play cards with you. Poker. Whatever. Plot twist. Now, I'm an old guy, so I gave the movie Planet of the Apes. But some of my other students said, what about the movie Sixth Sense? Yes, that had a plot twist at the end. What about the movie The Others? Yes, that also had an excellent plot twist at the end. So, yeah, I guess 7. I don't know. I don't know the movie 7. I don't know the movie 7. But I guess that movie also may have a plot twist. So the idea, the story suddenly changes into a completely different direction. It's kind of shocking. Planet of the Apes ended with a plot twist. Sixth Sense and The Others also ended with a plot twist. I'm not sure about 7. I just haven't seen it, but evidently there's a big plot twist there too. Read 'em and weep. Look at my cards. I won all the money. Ha 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 ha. This picture is perfect. And hair-raising power. Normally, hair-raising power refers to hair on your arm or on your neck. So when you see something amazing or shocking, horrible, or powerful, electric, Maybe it's a very sad but beautiful scene. The hair on your arm or the hair on the back of your neck actually stands up. And that would be hair-raising. So this car has hair-raising power, electrifying power. That's right. That's the same idea. And they're great expressions. So lots of vocabulary, lots of excellent expressions over the past 2 weeks. Questions on anything. Let's try and stick with DDM 196. Thank you very much, Miguel. Miguel says, I love the glossaries. Thank you very much. Any questions on DDM 196? No questions. You guys are geniuses. I assume you watched my videos. I'm going right to DDM 195. Any questions? This was about the house, the guy who destroyed the house. Any questions? No. Are my speakers not working? No questions again? Excellent. Excellent job. That sounds pretty terrible. What sounds pretty terrible? Miguel can help Daniel with his French. Yeah, it's going to sound like really bad French. Miguel's French and my French are probably the same. Parlez-vous français? Let's go to DDM.
Okay, about politics, about this day, Martin Luther King Day, you know?
Yes.
Is it a, weekend or some kind of vacation?
It is always on a Monday, and it is always a holiday. It's the third Monday in January, and the idea is to celebrate Martin Luther King's birthday. That's the idea. So it's always a day off. When I was young, it was not. It was just a holiday, but it was not a day off. But they changed, I think, in the 1990s. I don't know when they changed, but they changed it to a day off. So when I was young, it wasn't a day off, but now it is a day off. Matt has a question. Are all American holidays on a specific day of the week? No. Obviously, Christmas will change. 4th of July changes. Halloween changes. And my birthday changes. But Mother's Day is always the last Sunday in May, I think. Father's Day is the second Sunday in May, I think. Thanksgiving is the third Thursday in November. What else? Martin Luther King Day, once again, is always on a Monday. Boy. I think it's 50-50, Matt. I'm going to guess about 50% of the holidays are on a day, Monday through Sunday, usually Sundays and Mondays. And Memorial Day is also on a Monday. Labor Day is also on a Monday. And some of the holidays, many of the holidays are on a specific date, as in the number. It's a good question.
And what about holiday English Teacher Day?
Yes, English Teacher Day is December 22nd, and the entire world should celebrate their love for English teachers, and you can celebrate your love for English teachers by sending your money to me.
Talking about December 27?
No, December 22nd.
Second. Okay. Okay. Yes.
That's my birthday.
It's your birthday. You know. Actually, not a bad idea. December 22nd, it's nothing special, you know.
Yeah.
Nothing special.
And now it is.
Yeah, so we need a holiday, a new holiday, yeah.
Oh, this is great. Let's start it. Yeah, we'll make a new campaign. December 22nd is Wonderful English Teacher Day. Jazz, get on. You have a question. Go ahead, Jazz.
Hello, thank you so much. I have really common questions that I want you to please answer. We have studied today so many new words and expressions that I am always confused at what kinds of expressions should I use and when. Suppose, as in simple language, when one should be really formal or informal.
That's a good question. So this is the situation. I always recommend formal. Formal is safe. Oops. Formal is safe. So especially if obviously in business, with strangers, with older people, especially formal is safe. Okay? People your age, friends, relatives, then casual is okay. Casual is okay. The problem is sometimes we don't know which expressions are formal and which expressions are casual. You have to be careful. That's why, to be honest, the easiest thing is ask me. If you learn a new expression, ask me, seriously ask me. You send me a tweet or send me an email. Actually, Twitter is better because then I can share it with everybody. If you're not using Twitter, please feel free to tweet me and ask me simple questions, yes, no, formal, informal, formal, casual. Ask me those questions on Twitter, and then I can share the answer with everybody, and that would be a great way because expressions are excellent, idioms are great, but you do need to be careful. Formal is safe. In business, with strangers, with older people, absolutely formal is best. But once again, people your age, friends, and family, casual is usually fine. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's really helpful. Let me tell you why I asked you that question, because I think last week I was in the meeting, and the head of the meeting, of course, I was supposed to use formal English, and that I was doing that. That person threw F-bomb in the meeting, and then I go, oh really? Now, what is this? Then should we switch to informal because that person threw one F-bomb?
Yeah, who was it? Was it an older guy, a younger guy?
Yeah, he was about his late 50s.
Yeah, even though the boss, so to speak, uses a casual expression like the F-bomb, I wouldn't. As an employee or as maybe a business partner, I wouldn't. However, to be honest, if it were a formal business meeting and the guy used an F-bomb, I'd be nervous about the business.
Right.
That's just me. That's just me personally. In my, background, people don't use the F-bomb.
Even that person, no, he wasn't upset or anything. He was happy, and he just said it. So
yeah, it might have been a mistake. It might have been silly, but still.
He used so many other informal and slangs, not even informal, below informal language. So maybe I'm so sensitive when it comes to language, but I really wanted to ask you that when is really formal and when is
this was a business meeting?
Yeah, it was a business meeting.
Yeah, boy, I don't know. I just by listening to what you're saying, my respect level for the guy isn't very high.
Same here. And the person was from Australia.
Oh, and I'm sorry about that. Regarding Australia, Australia really is a different place. And I don't know. I'm sorry, I just don't. I don't respect that. You know, I don't care about the F-bomb. People can use the F-bomb, but in a formal situation, I wouldn't want to hear it. You know, I'm there to be serious, and I wouldn't want to hear casual expressions and crap like that. At the dinner party, maybe. You know, a bunch of guys out drinking beer, of course. But in a meeting, no.
The thing was, I was really having a hard time explaining things by using formal language, and that person went using such, oh my God, I said, why the hell am I having a hard time? So that was really confusing for me. That's why.
No, yeah, I hope, I don't know, Edit's asking, what's the F-bomb? F-bomb, the word F-ding C-K.
Yeah, yep.
That's the F-bomb. So obviously, I think everybody here would agree, in a business meeting, we should not use this word, of course, but people do. Evidently. Now, let me say something about Australia. And actually, yeah, Miguel gave a point. Miguel said Australians are British rednecks. The word redneck is a pejorative term, which means negative word to describe poor, uneducated white people. So Robin Williams said that Australian people are British rednecks. Yeah, they have that image. Yeah, I don't give a S-bomb. They were being such a pain in the A-bomb. Yeah, that's very redneck. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jazz. This is really horrible. I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to. I've met a couple of Australian people, and I really have to say 50% of the Australian people I met were enjoyable. 50% of the Australian people I met were rednecks. And in business, I don't want to work with a redneck. That's just the honest truth.
So the final word means I better be formal, right? Means the thing you have is business strangers with old people.
Absolutely. And if he's not going to be formal, try not to do business with him. I'm serious.
Yeah, that's good. Pretty good.
Yeah. And I'm probably the worst business consultant in the world.
No, that's,
You know,
Go ahead, Miguel.
you know, I once met a couple of Australian guys when I moved to Manchester.
Yeah.
Two nice guys, yes, but boy, those two guys drank like fishes.
Yeah, that's another image. Yeah.
Beer.
Right.
They were very, very nice guys. Very nice.
Now, that once again, redneck doesn't mean not nice. Yes, they're very nice. If you want to party, if you want to go to a party, Australian people are the people to party with. But once again, if you think about it, the more uneducated you are, the harder you party.
But Shane, if I go partying with Australian rednecks, I'm gonna understand 50% of what they say.
That's true too. That's true too.
If I'm lucky.
Why do we say redneck? In America, we say redneck refers actually to the white guy who works outside, the laborer, the farmer. He's outside all the time, and the sun is shining. Because of his white skin, his neck is red. So the educated white man is inside, working at the bank, working at the store. He doesn't have a redneck. So when we say redneck, we think of somebody who works outside, which means they don't have an education and they're probably poor. That's the traditional meaning. Now, it just means an uneducated country white person. It's not a nice word, but I use it all the time. It's true. There are rednecks. What can I say? Every country with white people, I guarantee, will have the rednecks.
You know,
Go ahead.
Yeah, my experience, you know, some kind of, if you're a native speaker, you can say whatever you want. But
Yeah.
as foreigner, don't use F-bomb.
That's so true, especially as an ESL student. You know, using words like ASS, SHIT, just not good. Don't do it. As an ESL student, keep your language clean. You know, once again, if you're with friends and, you know, a bunch of 20-year-old kids, yeah, whatever. But as a professional, as an adult, not using those words is just the safest thing. Just the safest thing. I saw something really funny. I'm going to share this with you. Have you guys ever heard of a redneck swimming pool? A redneck swimming pool. I'll show you a picture. Here we go. Redneck swimming pool. This is a redneck swimming pool. You take a truck and you put water in the back.
That part of the truck is called the load.
We call it the bed. The bed.
The bed. Yeah.
Yep. The bed of the truck. This is a redneck swimming pool. I'm not joking. Oh my God, this is better. This is a dumpster. Oh no, it's a crane. This is a fork crane.
It's a fork crane. Oh, look at that.
Oh boy. Yep. Yeah, this is American country. Pretty cool. Oh, they got hay bale swimming pool too. You can make it with hay.
Hey.
Oh boy. Oh, Santa, don't mention the redneck jacuzzi. Do you guys know what a jacuzzi is? A jacuzzi is a bath that gives you bubbles. So a bath that gives you bubbles. So a redneck jacuzzi is you take a bath and then you fart in the bath and it gives you bubbles. Sorry. All right, more questions, more questions. Quit talking about rednecks.
Ew.
I'm very yellow about. I don't know what that would mean, Alex. I'm very green about something means I don't know. Usually the word yellow would mean cowardly, impish.
Kochen, for instance, Kochen, I found this in the book, and the situation was something like someone knocked on the door, and guy said, "I'm very yellow about these things."
Boy, that doesn't make much sense to me. I'm very yellow about. I'm doing a search here. I'm yellow. Yeah. Yeah. There's nothing that comes up. I think cowardly must be the definition. Does that make sense? Cowardly?
I thought maybe it was
You know what? Yeah, I'm green with envy, and green also can be a beginner. So, how is your computer programming? Oh, I'm still green. I'm still a beginner. Yellow refers to cowardly. When you guys, now this is really important. You guys have to do this. When you come across these colors and expressions that are very weird, usually I can give you the definition or the meaning. But sometimes it's really difficult. So if you can take a picture with your smartphone, you know, of the text, or save the page on the internet, please do that. It will help so much if I can see it in context. If you hear it, you might have heard it wrong. So I'm curious about this yellow thing. Alex, see if you can find the source, okay?
Okay. I thought that maybe he was afraid.
Yeah, cowardly means afraid. Yes, cowardly means afraid. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think that's probably what it was, afraid, impish. Okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Very good. Okay, question 90, DDM 93, 193, 194, 195, 196. No questions? Yes, a coward is somebody who has no courage. Jean-Marie has a question. Jean-Marie, please go ahead. Or is Santa teasing? Santa teases a lot. Miguel, you need to tease Santa. Oh. Mute me. We want to.
The colors, they have impressed sometimes, like yellow, green, you were telling me it's envious.
Yes.
Has to do with green, red with anger.
Right.
So, do other colors also have some meanings in the language? Like black?
Sure. I would say every color does have a meaning. Blue would be sad or pure or calm. Yeah, I think pretty much all the major colors. What color are we missing?
White.
White would be pure, peaceful, sick. Sick.
Right.
Yeah. Black would be powerful, dark, evil, also sick.
Black days sometimes. I have heard some things.
Yes.
Black, white.
Yes. Depressing.
Because on funerals, people wear black dresses, so that's why I came up with it. White.
Purple would be majestic, especially majestic.
So white. No, the culture-wise, just like.
Oh yeah, and like you said, right. Culture can change it too. Different cultures will have different meanings, right?
Yeah, that's what my actual question was.
Yeah, great point. Yeah, culture, I'm sure, maybe in your country, yellow has a different meaning. Actually, I know in China, yellow probably means majestic. So these words are together. But in Europe, in European background, purple is majestic. But in China, I know that yellow is majestic. So yeah, it definitely depends on the country, the culture. Yes.
And the same goes with the numbers, right?
Numbers, I think, in America, numbers don't really have that much of a meaning. I know in China they do, and the reason is because the numbers tend to sound like other words, so that's kind of why. But yeah, I'm not too familiar with any particular number meanings.
How about hotel floors where there isn't the 13th floor?
Okay, yeah. So 13 is the bad luck number. Now what's interesting, in China 13 is nothing, but 4 is the bad luck number. 4, and also in Korea, the number 4 is the bad luck number. 4 signifies death. In China, 8 signifies profit or winning. Numbers have meanings in China. I'm number one. Yeah, of course number one does have a meaning. But in America, 13 is bad luck. Oh, anything else?
Oh boy, Americans will never love me.
Are you born on the 13th?
No, because in our culture, 13 is the most loved number.
Wow. So there you go. So in the, is it the Indian culture or the Hindu culture?
Yeah. No, Hindu. It's not Hindu. No, the society, the people, it's very, the society here. It has
Great.
nothing to do with the religion.
Great. So 13 is the best number, but in America, 13 is the bad number.
Yeah, there are only few, I think, people who have got their house numbers played very big, 13.
Wow. Another question here, son of a gun, what does this mean? Son of a gun, okay, it has two meanings. Usually this is a kind of a nice expression. It means, it simply means, oh my God. And we use it especially when something nice happens. So for example, today we have 15 people. Son of a gun, we got a lot of people. So that's kind of a nice situation. Now, sometimes son of a gun is used instead of son of a B-T-C-H. Okay? So, right, and we can also say S-O-B. You are a son of a gun! Okay, we can say it like that too. Okay? So it can be very negative. So it really depends on how you hear it. Let's say I'm trying to open my computer to fix it, but the screw is too tight and I can't open it. I might say, oh, this son of a gun. Oh, this son of a gun. This stupid thing, this difficult thing. We can use it in that situation too. But in this situation, we can also say, this son of a... Okay? So when you hear the word son of a... it's not always super evil. Sometimes we use it in this situation. This screw, in this case, oh, this screw is a son of a gun. So it's not somebody, it's something. But we just say, oh, this son of a gun. Sometimes I'm driving and I am supposed to turn left, but I miss it. And as I go by, oh, son of a gun, I missed my turn. Oh, son of a gun. Oh, damn. Oh, crap. You know, there are lots of expressions. So son of a gun can be used basically in three situations: when something is good, when something isn't working, and instead of son of a bitch. Does that make sense, David? Right. Okay, so David hears it a lot on TV. In America, you are not supposed to use this word on TV. On some TV shows, they say it. But on the earlier TV shows, you're not going to hear it. So instead of son of a gun, instead of son of a bitch, people will say son of a gun. It's just like this. Instead of the word shit, people say shoot. Instead of the word F-U, ding ding, people say F-U-D-G-E. Oh, fudge. We changed, instead of damn, people say dang, or people say darn, okay? That's the idea. That's the idea. Fudge. And it's funny. It's kind of funny to me. People say fudge. That word is okay. But it's the same thing. You're saying the same thing. But this is okay on TV. This is not okay on TV. This is okay on TV. This is not okay on TV. What the Funyuns are you about?
Ah, come on, Shane. Everybody think shit happens, you know.
That's right. Good heavens.
Shit happens. Yeah. Okay. Good heavens. Okay.
Shit happens. Shit happens, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This is not good for television. In television, they would say stuff happens. We wouldn't say shoot happens. We would say stuff happens. Shiite happens, yeah. Okay, you guys are asking great questions, but nothing related to our lessons. So, I'm going to stop the questions. I'm going to be mean and stop the questions, and I'm going to go into some role play. We're going to finish out today by role playing, and we're going to start with DDM 195. Why not? So DDM 195, once again, was about the redneck. This guy, James Reen, is a redneck. We can consider a redneck, definitely. So we'll start off here. We'll go in order. So I got Alex at the beginning. Actually, I think Alex is always at the beginning. So I'm going to switch it. Let's go Jana. Jana's going to start us off. And then Sergey will be next. And then this one will be Miguel. This will be Matt. This will be Jean-Marie. This will be Jazz. And I'm going to give this one also to Jean-Marie and also this one to Jazz. And we're not going to do that one. We don't need to do that. So, and don't worry, everybody else. I got more for you guys. So let's go for it. Starting with Jana, please.
Yes. Just a minute. Screen. Oh.
Can you see it, Jana?
No.
Okay, I'll put it in the chat room. Maybe you can see it then. Hold up.
Oh, I use my baby.
Okay, good, good. I want you to read the title all the way up to Fine With It, okay?
Yes. What's the big deal? Jensen is out on a $300 bill after being charged with a criminal mischief. He tells me he doesn't think this is that big of a deal. And he adds that his wife is fine with it.
Very good. I'm going to get you on intonation. That was good. Let's go to Sergey.
It does seem like a pretty big deal here at the scene in Middletown, especially when you see side by side how the house here on Woodland Avenue used to look. The house is now completely knocked down. The items inside piled into 2 dumpsters.
Great job. And let me go to Miguel.
Reen claims that he tried to get a permit to knock his house down yesterday, but City Hall was closed for Martin Luther King Day. So he went ahead, got his bulldozer, and did it today anyway.
Excellent job. Let me go to Matt.
He says he and his wife had not stayed here in weeks because the foundation was badly damaged. But he admits he did not tell his wife before he tore the house down. And he didn't even give her a chance to get any of her personal items out.
Great job. Great job. And once again, I'm going to have Jean-Marie for these two and Jazz for these two. Go ahead, man.
But why not wait and let her get her things out?
Is it my line, the next one?
Yes, Judge Karan. These are your lines.
Right. Okay. I tried calling her. She didn't answer the phone.
Neighbors here tell a different story. They say when his wife showed up and saw that her house had been knocked down, she was very upset. We've not been able to get in touch with her to get her reaction, but Reen says that the two are married and that they are not estranged.
Great job. Go ahead, Jazz.
Again, he's charged with the criminal mischief. Police say that he didn't turn off the water and electricity before knocking down the house. But you can't just go knocking down your house without a permit. And that's exactly what Middletown police say happened here.
Great job, guys. Great job. Okay, I'm going to go back to the top pronunciation. Now, I got to remind most people who are watching or listening, many of our live members are also VIP members, so they've practiced this. They've already had this lesson, so don't feel bad if you got lots of yellow, but somebody else didn't. Let me go to Jana. Intonation. What's the big deal?
I must say, what's the big deal?
Okay, so this question means actually the nuance, the deep meaning means who cares? So what? It doesn't matter. That's the nuance. So one more time, Jenna. What's the big deal?
What's the big deal?
Very good, very good. Now, the next one here is that big of a deal. Once again, that is the key word. I'm going to start at this point. He doesn't think this is that big of a deal.
He doesn't think this is that big of a deal.
Good. One more time. He doesn't think this is that big of a deal.
He doesn't think this is that big of a deal.
Very good, very good. The next couple lines, oh, very good. Sergey, Miguel, no problem. Matt, I know that Matt did not study this lesson, and that's probably why. But Matt, I want you to read this section one more time.
Mm-hmm. But he admits he did not tell his wife before he tore down their house.
Okay, now...
All right, I mixed them up, sorry. But, you want me to do it again?
That's fine. I want to talk about that. Now, first of all, you got the there pronunciation perfect. Now, Matt, everybody, he works with English a lot. And if you listen to what he said tore down their house. Yes. This is an interesting phrasal verb, to tear down. And it can be tear down object, and it can be tear object down. Both are acceptable. It's kind of unique in that way. And once again, those types of mistakes I love. I love when students say something that's not here, because this is what a native English speaker, that's a mistake a native English speaker would make. The words are obviously tore their house down, but Americans know the pattern, very familiar with the pattern, and could easily say tore down their house. So, Matt, great mistake.
Thank you. If you would allow me to just tell everybody that I learned everything I know about pronunciation that I couldn't just learn on my own from you. That's.
Oh, get out of here!
I wouldn't say this if it wasn't true.
Oh, Matt, that's very kind. Thank you so much, Matt. That's great. That's awesome. Oh, Miguel, get out of here, Miguel. Oh, Jaskaran, shut up. Okay, let me go to Jean-Marie. Now, Jean-Marie, I know in France the American H sound is an enemy. Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
So, one thing that's nice, Jean-Marie, is in this word you can get rid of the H's. Remember the 7 H's rule, right?
Yes, right.
So let's get rid of them. Letter getter.
Letter getter.
Perfect. But why not wait and letter getter things out?
But why not wait and letter getter things out?
Now you sound like a guy from Chicago.
Yes, thank you.
That was great. Let's go to this one too. Now, another thing that Jean-Marie does not like is the TH sound.
I hate the TH sound. Yeah. Nightmare. It's nightmare for me.
That's okay. You know what? Who was it? Who was really bad? Oh, I can't remember. Oh, we have a student from Russia. His name is Andre Boyd. And his TH was the worst. Worse than yours. Yeah. Every time there was a TH, he changed it to an S. But he's been my student for a long time, and now, finally, his TH is absolutely perfect. He does a great job every time. So even though you hate it, don't worry. We're going to fix it. But you do got to concentrate. So let's do this, just the front part. They say when his wife showed up.
They say when his wife showed up.
And saw that her house.
And saw that her house.
Good. Let's do that again. Saw that her house.
Saw that her house.
Good. Very good. How do you say this word?
Says.
Good. Now,
says.
This is a... Yes, that's right. Lots of students think it should be says, but actually it changes. Now, S-A-Y is say, but S-A-Y-S is actually says.
Says. Okay, says. Yes.
All right, now let's try this. This is tough.
Says.
Says that the two.
Says that the two.
Very good. Get that second TH too. Says that the two.
Says that the two.
Says that the two.
Says that the two.
Good. I know it sounds good though. That the two.
That the two
are married.
Are married.
And that they.
And that they
are not estranged.
Are not estranged.
Good. Let's do this one more time. I'm going to get rid of say. But Reen says that the two are married and that they are not estranged.
Okay. But Reen says that the two are married and that they are not estranged.
Much, much better. Let's compare this one more time, though. Say, says.
Say, says.
Good. One more time. Say, says.
Say, says.
Good. And Jean-Marie, when we say, your lips are smiling, right? Say.
Yes. Say.
Good. Yes. When we say says, your lips should be not move at all. Says.
Says. Yes.
Perfect. That was
okay.
Perfect. Say, says.
Say, says. Yes.
Perfect. Exactly. And let me go to Jaskaran. This is intonation. I know, Jaskaran, you might not have studied this, but try the intonation again. What word do you think is important?
Did.
Yes. Do it again, please.
Yeah. Police say that he did turn off the water.
Perfect. Exactly. Police say that he did turn off the water. That's exactly right. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is this expression, just go verb. To just go verb. Do you guys understand the nuance of this verb?
Yep.
Most people don't. So to just go verb actually means to do something without permission or without someone else's acknowledgement or acceptance. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think so. Once again, I think permission is the key word here. So, Jaskaran, if you come to my house for the first time, can you open my refrigerator and take out something to drink?
Of course not.
No, you can't just go opening somebody's refrigerator, right?
Yeah.
That's how we say it. You can't just go opening somebody's refrigerator. And the nuance is without permission. Now, Jaskaran has been to my house 10 times. We're best friends. And I say, and Jazz says, Shane, I'm thirsty. And I say to Jazz, oh, just go get yourself some water. Just go get yourself some water. Just go get yourself. Now, I'm acknowledging or I'm giving you permission to go into my refrigerator and get water. Does that make sense?
Can I add one thing?
Yep.
Doesn't this expression, okay, one more thing. I think it's also used with something which is not normal or not regularly used or done.
Can you give me an example?
Just like we don't nobody can go speaking to her.
Yeah, nobody. So once again, just is the key word here. Nobody.
Go,
nobody can just go and speak to her, right?
Yeah.
Yes. We can separate the verb with an and, but it's best to keep it together. Yes, the same idea. Without her permission or without her knowing us. There's something that's required. A requirement must be fulfilled before we can do it. Okay, so it's the same idea. And once again, I like what I just said. A requirement must be fulfilled before we can do
what's happening in the Hangout? See, what's happening? People are
oh, they're going crazy.
Doing the push-ups.
Yeah, they're having another hangout.
Yeah, you're distracting me, guys.
Okay, so I just want everybody to be familiar with this pattern. It is a good pattern, and I'm sure in the future we're going to come upon this pattern probably in Seinfeld. So hopefully you'll all be there. Okay?
And, yeah, sure. Just one question, if I may. How about if I said I don't usually go feeding stray dogs in the street on weekdays or any time? Where's the requirement in that? Like in that?
Okay, just is the key.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't usually go feeding dogs. There's no just in that case.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to write it down. So I don't usually go feeding dogs in the street. Now, to be honest...
Or in my spare time.
Okay, in the street, in my spare time. Whatever, I'll leave that out because this is fine. To be honest, Matt, if I heard this sentence, do you know how I would understand it?
Yeah.
But today I am.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I would understand that sentence.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So let's try this one. I don't just go feeding dogs in the street. How would I understand this one? But
I do something else also.
Since the dog is yours, since the dog looked sick, I did. Okay, so there's some sort of acknowledgement or some sort of the dog, there was some sort of need, some sort of requirement was fulfilled. Usually it's very similar, but the requirement is more specific. It looked sick.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think I understand.
This is, once again, this is something you'll never learn in a grammar class. This is real, street English, on the street English. It's that subtle nuance that the native English speaker can use without thinking. It just comes out, but everybody will catch. Now, remember, in language, there is no 100% rule, but this rule is pretty concrete, pretty strong.
Shane,
yes,
I think Seinfeld is just perfect to these things,
Exactly. Seinfeld's a great place to learn.
That's the place
as close to real English as possible.
Yeah, I do believe that's the place where we are going to learn those things.
Yeah.
For sure.
So actually, Sergey left me a message, and I really liked it. Sergey said, "Oh, please give us more of this type of story." Yeah, this is a good story because the reporter, I'm sorry, but the reporter has a very clear pronunciation, but doesn't speak very intellectually. And the expressions and words that the reporter used, for example, this, extremely uneducated English. However, it's real English. I mean, I'm not, criticizing her. My mom speaks like this. My dad speaks like this. But in a formal situation on television, you shouldn't speak like this. But so that's why it is good. It is good.
But
so
the action takes place in Middletown, right, Shane?
yes, that's right.
That's a rural area in New York State. I don't remember.
Let's ask David. David, have you ever heard of Middletown, New York?
Yes, we have Manhattan. We have downtown, Middletown, uptown.
Right. But David, there's a difference here. That's a great point here.
It's cool.
Oops. Midtown. Whoops. And Middletown are different. Okay, this is actually a really good point. When we say Midtown, they're talking about Manhattan, and they have uptown, Midtown, and downtown.
Yeah.
Now this is for specifically Manhattan. So let's go to Manhattan here. I'm gonna go to Google and let's type in Manhattan.
We have east and the west.
East side, west side, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Manhattan's real specific. So this is Upper Manhattan. This would be Uptown. This is Midtown. The theater district is Midtown. Midtown. Yes. This is the Lower Manhattan. Many people would call it downtown, but I don't think they say that. They just say Lower Manhattan, right?
Yeah.
Yep. This is the Upper East Side. This is where lots of the rich people are, I think. Is that right?
Yes, that is where my wife works.
Oh, she works in a good area.
Yes.
Okay, so, but let's go, now I'm going to search here and I'm going to type Middletown, and this will actually be a different city. Middletown is located right here. So we see, okay, so it's Middletown, no, we don't want New Jersey, we want New York.
New Jersey.
New Jersey. Okay, so here's Middletown. Okay, so here you go. So New York City is right here, and Middletown is actually way up here.
Mm-hmm.
See the difference, everybody?
Middletown.
Yes. So this is Middletown, and New York, Manhattan, Midtown is going to be right here. So that's Midtown, and this is Middletown.
It's way up inland, right?
It's actually not that far. It looks like it's about 50 miles. So in kilometers, about 80 kilometers, I guess.
You know, Shane, the guy in the trunk, the guy who knocked down his own house, he's from New York, technically, right? From New York State, right?
New York State, that's right.
He feels like a redneck. Right?
Oh, no, absolutely. Yeah, I totally agree. And that's the thing. When it comes to the country, you can be from New York, California, Texas. You can all be country rednecks.
That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm from the country, so I guess I'm kind of a redneck.
Well, I'm a Spanish redneck myself, so.
Yeehaw!
Yeah, linguistically speaking, you know, linguistically.
Give me a truck, I'll make a swimming pool.
I could be redneck, but just only in summer.
David, have you ever been to Catskills?
Catskill? No, I'm not related with Catskill.
In New York? I learned that in one of the episodes of Seinfeld. Remember?
Yeah.
Shane, Catskills?
That's right, Catskills, the mountains
where
in New York.
apparently George was able to spot raccoons.
The Catskill Mountains.
While squinting?
Yeah. Catskill Mountains are right here, everybody. Once again, let's just look at New York. David lives here in New York.
So how far?
Middletown is right here, and the Catskill Mountains are right here. Lots of New Yorkers go here for like summer vacation and things like that. That's the idea. Okay, let me go. Go ahead, David. What?
Cool.
Maybe to practice with the skis and
exactly. Yes, lots of skiers will go there. That's right. Okay, I'm going to go to our next story, and I'm going to get other people to read. we're going to go to DDM 196. And I need God. Who wants to be God?
God?
Yes.
I can be God.
David, you are God. And now, we're going to go through everybody. This will be Alex. This will be Daniel Barbo.
I can't see it.
This will be Edit. This will be Guria.
Kachan, we can't see the screen.
Ah, watashi wa sori desu. I am sorry.
Yeah, the map's still up.
Okay. Can you see the screen now, everybody?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Miguel, you're right. Jaskaran has the voice. Oh, boy. Too late. So this, once again, this is Alex. This is Daniel Barbo. Edit is this. Guria is this. Jaskaran is this. Jean-Marie is the polar bear. Matt. Miguel. What do you got? Sergey. Jana. Back to Alex. Back to Daniel Barbo. And finally, Edit gets to finish us out. Let's go for it, guys. At the top, starting with God.
With the next pick in the first draft ever, Australia selects the kangaroo.
Yes. I like that pick.
It's me.
It's Edit, but Edit might have a bad connection. She said she's on vacation. Edit, can you hear me? Can you believe this? Edit is on vacation and listening to our class. My goodness. Okay, Edit might not be able to talk. That's possible. Let's go ahead and go to... Ah, there she is. Hi, Edit.
I'm here, you.
Okay, great. Edit, can you read this line?
Hi, could you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, but my picture is split, so I can use my own version. Okay. Who I am?
You are...
Get up, hop, jump and vertical.
Yeah, one more time.
Get up, hop, hops, jump, vertical.
Perfect. God.
Brazil selects the slot.
I have a few pictures. Not a locker room guy.
No, sorry, this is Jaskaran. Jaskaran, wake up, guys. Good. I'm sorry. Edit, you're going to have the very last line, okay?
Okay.
That'll be you again, Edit. Okay, Jaskaran.
Okay, thanks.
Not a locker room, guys.
The United States selects wheat. Wheat. Madagascar selects lemur. China, ginkgo biloba. Botswana selects zebra. Uh-oh. And with the next pick, we have a trade. Mauritius has traded for the doo-doo bird. And next.
Oh, bitch.
The avocado.
Great pick.
Miguel.
Love it.
That makes a ton of sense. Rich, volcanic soil.
Jenna.
Perfect weather.
Oh, come on. Alex.
What all make avocados from Mexico the ideal year-round snack?
Daniel.
Grown with love since the beginning of time.
Edit.
Avocados from Mexico.
No, not Gulia. Edit.
I'm avocados from Mexico. I was
One more time, Edit. One more time, or I'm going to Gulia.
Avocados from Mexico.
Terrible, Gulia.
Gotcha, you would like to sing it.
You gotta try.
Oh, it's terrible. Avocados from Mexico.
Okay. Great job, everybody. Okay, let me go back to Australia here, to God. Kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
Good job. Australia selects the kangaroo.
Australia selects the kangaroo.
Excellent job. Now, David, you're from Brazil, right?
No.
Oh, where are you from, David?
Venezuela.
Venezuela, okay. So my question, David, I know in Brazil, when they write the country, they write it like this, but in America, we write it like this, because in Portuguese, the S sounds like a Z. So what about Venezuela? Do you write Venezuela or Venezuela?
Venezuela, last one.
With an S or a Z?
Z, Venezuela.
Okay, so in Venezuela, you speak Spanish. Is the S an S and the Z a Z? Are they different?
Yes.
Okay, so be careful here, because this is a tough one. We've got one Z and 3 S's, and I want to hear them all clearly. So one more time, please, David.
Brazil selects this lot.
Okay, selects was really good. This is a little too more Z. Let's try it again. Sloth.
Sloth.
Perfect. Brazil selects the sloth.
Brazil selects the sloth.
One more time. Now you're losing the TH. This is really difficult. It causes everybody problems. Try it again, David.
Brazil selects the sloth.
The sloth.
The sloth. Brazil selects the sloth.
It sounds better, but still not perfect. Let's go slowly, David. Brazil selects the sloth.
Okay. Brazil selects the sloth.
The sloth.
Brazil selects the sloth.
Make the S long. Sloth.
Brazil selects the sloth.
Perfect. Try it again.
Brazil selects the sloth.
It's not bad, not bad. It's not easy though. Let me go to this one was Julia. Off the field issues.
Off the field issues.
Oh, that was great. One more time.
Off the field issues.
Great job, great job. And this one is Jazz, not a locker room guy.
Not a locker room guy.
Very good, very good. The American pronunciation for this is lemur. David, lemur.
Lemur.
And here we got that S and Z again. This is so tough. Botswana selects the zebra.
Botswana selects the zebra.
Excellent job. I want you to compare this word with this word. Pick, peak.
Pick and peak.
Okay, it sounds pretty good, David, and my camera is not working. But remember, when we say the word P-I-C-K, the sound needs to go down. Pick, pick, pick.
Okay. Pick, peck.
Nope. Pick, pick, pick.
Peck.
Okay, let's. So I'm hearing right now. I'm hearing a little bit of this. Peck. I don't want peck. I want pick.
Pick.
Good, good. Now when we say this word, the sound goes up. Peak.
Peak.
Good. That's right. That's right. That's right. So I'm going to give you a really difficult sentence, and everybody can practice this sentence. Hold on a second. Let me write it here. I picked a peck of peppers.
Pepper.
Let me see here. Yeah, I'm gonna get a little some bad. I'm gonna say a bad word. I don't want to say a bad word. I'm just going to get rid of that word. I picked a peck on the peak.
I pick a peck on the peak.
That was good. One more time. And concentrate more here. And get that sound going down. I picked a peck on the peak.
I picked the peck on the peak.
That sounded really good. Now, if you concentrate on the sound, what I want you to be able to hear is picked goes down, a peck goes out, on the peak goes up. So these vowels are going in a different angle. I picked a peck on the peak.
I picked the peck on the peak.
Perfect. You sound like somebody from Florida.
Oh, thank you.
That was great. Seriously great. Great job. Okay. Hold on a second. I got too many. Go back to my pointer. Okay. Now, you said something really funny. You said the doo-doo bird. Now, David, do you know what the doo-doo bird means?
I like the doo-doo birds, yes.
No, David, you don't know. Doo-doo, David, means
dodo.
There you go. It's not doo-doo, it's dodo.
Oh, it's because it's a name.
Yes, that's right. That's right. And you know, it's a perfect mistake. Usually do, of course, is do. Okay, absolutely. However, only in this case, because it's the name of a bird, we do say dodo, not doo-doo. Okay?
Oh, that's good. Perfect. Good.
Now, David, how long you're married, right, David?
Right.
Yes. And how long have you been married?
Like 6 months.
Oh, congratulations. So, David, when are you going to have a baby? Well, of course, your wife.
We wish next year.
Oh, that's great. So after you have a baby, who will clean the doo-doo?
The voodoo.
No, the doo-doo. Who will clean the baby's doo-doo?
I listened to the lesson. It's a do-do voodoo. You remember?
Do that voodoo that you do. You remember too much. Very good. Once again, everybody, I want you to remember doo-doo is, in French, what do you say? Caca? Caca?
Caca. That's caca.
Very good. All right.
Spanish, you say popo.
Oh, what is it in Spanish?
Caquita. Popo.
Popo. In Korean, if you say popo, it means kiss.
Oh.
That's very dangerous.
Yes. Very confusing. We cannot deal with Koreans in Spanish.
Oh, that's a dangerous combination. Dangerous.
Dangerous, yes.
All right, let me go to Jana. Jana.
Yes.
Your intonation, your pronunciation was great, but your intonation was terrible. One more time, Jana.
I can see.
Perfect weather.
Yeah, perfect weather.
Jana, be happy. Perfect weather.
Perfect weather.
Okay, Jana, right now, what's the temperature in Iraq, where you are? Do you know?
In Kirkuk, I think it's 10, all right.
10 degrees?
I'm not sure.
A little bit cold.
Yeah.
Do you like that weather, or what's the best weather? What temperature?
Yes, 8. It is now 8.
8 degrees. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So It's nice. Is it perfect?
Yeah. Yeah,
Then
perfect.
smile. Perfect weather.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give up. Say it. Perfect weather.
It's perfect weather.
Okay, that sounded much better. Much better. And let me go to Alex. Alex. ¿Se habla español?
What's coaching?
¿Se habla español?
Español? I don't know Español.
¿Cómo se dice? ¿Cómo se dice México?
Mexico.
No, Mexico.
Oh yeah. And I said Mexico.
Yes. Now I'm curious. In Russian, do you say Mexico or Mexico in Russian?
In Russian, Mexico.
Ah, okay. Mexica. What is it?
Yes, Mexico.
Aha. Okay. So I know in Spanish, or in Mexican Spanish, they do say Mexico, but in America also Mexico. Okay?
Mexico. Yeah, I said Mexico. Yeah, yeah.
Sí, señor. Sí, señor. So do this one more time, Alex.
That to make avocados from Mexico the ideal year-round snack.
You sound like a terrible salesman. Try it again.
That to make avocados from Mexico the ideal year-round snack.
Yes, that sounded much, much better. Much better. Good job. Everybody, great job. I'm going to go to the next one. Boy, yesterday we had Matt and Carlos be Liam Neeson. They did such a great job. Who's got a scary voice? We need a Liam Neeson. Oh, no volunteers? I'm down. Good. Jazz. Now, Jazz, I hope you do a good job. Jazz, your voice will be good, but you need to be very scary. And now I need a coffee shop boy. Who's going to be the coffee shop boy?
I'm going to be the coffee shop boy.
Excellent. Matt is the coffee shop boy. Matt yesterday did Liam Neeson. It was great. Daniel, I'm sorry, not Daniel. Jaskaran, go for it.
It starts from I don't know, right?
Yes, that's right. So Jaskaran, you will do all of this. This is all going to be you.
Okay, I'm nervous. Let me try.
Go for it.
Okay. I don't know you, big Buffett boy 85, but if you think you can humiliate me and take my gold, think again. Oh, I'm coming for you with lots of barbarians and dragons. I can't wait to destroy your village while you beg for my mercy. But you will get no mercy. I will have my revenge.
Liam? I have a scone for Liam.
Oh, over here. It's oh my goodness. It's lame. It's lame? What? What is that?
Keep going.
You will regret the day you crossed Angry Nation 52.
That was good. Now, once again, I think everybody will agree Jaskaran has the perfect voice for this character, but his acting was terrible. No, but your pronunciation is good. Now, no, I'm teasing. Now, this is a word that lots of people, they want to say buffet, but it's not buffet. How do we say it?
Buffet.
It's buff.
Buffet. And it's a complete Y. Big Buffet Boy 85.
Big Buffet Boy 85.
Great job. Say this word again, Jazz.
Humiliate.
Good. And get that 8 really clear as a verb. humiliate.
Humiliate.
More clear, humiliate.
Humiliate.
More A, humiliate.
Humiliate.
Good. I'm sorry, Jazz, I want more. I'm sorry. Eight, smile, humiliate.
Humiliate.
If you think you can humiliate me and take my gold, think again.
If you think you can humiliate me and take my gold, think again.
Great job. While you beg for mercy.
While you beg for mercy.
I will have my revenge.
I will have my revenge. I'm gonna
now, this guy, his name is what? How do you pronounce his name? Anybody?
It's Liam.
Almost.
It's Liam.
Yes. It's Liam.
Liam.
Okay, but once again, Matt, how does the coffee shop boy say it?
Liam.
Yeah, Liam. I have a scone for Liam. It's Liam. So he's correcting the pronunciation. Got it?
Yep.
It's Liam, you idiot.
There you go. It's Liam, you idiot. Great job. All right, we're going to go to the next one here. Who wants to be the rabbit? Whoops, the hare. Don't be shy. Who wants to be the hare?
I can be. Yesterday was the turtle, today with the hare.
Good. Who wants to be the turtle?
Okay, for me, I want.
Now the thing is, Jean-Marie, you are going to be the turtle, and Jean-Marie, I want you to be the snail. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay. A snail from Bourgogne, okay.
All right, hold on a second. And then once again, everybody else, I want you to follow through. We'll continue after Jean-Marie. Let's have Matt do this one, and Miguel, the Friends in the Forest, Jana, the animal hanging, and then we'll go back to Alex for the closing line. So let's go for it, starting with Daniel. Go for it, guys.
Hey, good luck.
Daniel, your mic's off. Daniel, your mic's off.
Oh, I'm not a turtle.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is Jean-Marie. I'm sorry. Jean-Marie.
Yes,
Jean-Marie.
okay,
Then
okay.
Daniel. I'm sorry.
Okay. Hey, good luck, hare.
You better have a jet back in the depth, turtle.
It's tortoise, actually.
All right, bask me in my glory.
On your mark, get set, go!
Later, roadkill.
On your left, coming through.
Hey, tune me in, guys.
Hey, you.
Okay. Jean-Marie?
Rhythm and whip, boys, her? Huh?
Oh, sorry, Jean-Marie. Here first. This one first. Plot twist. Jean-Marie, I'm sorry. Your mic is off. Try it again, please, Jean-Marie.
Oh, yes, okay. Excuse me. Plot twist, slow and steady, my bet.
Who's wow?
Wow.
Thank you, Miguel.
There you go.
Rhythm and whip, boys. Huh? Ah.
Woo.
Jean-Marie?
Woohoo! Who's your turtle?
Huh?
Introducing the hair racing power and performance of the Mercedes-AMG GT. It's no fairy tale.
Oh, that was very good. Altogether, it was horrible, but very good. I enjoyed it. Okay, let me go back here. Now, this word gives problems to a lot of people. Jean-Marie, let me ask, is this spelling French, T-O-R-T-O-I-S-E? Is that French spelling or is that English?
It's English.
Okay. So what's the French word for tortoise?
T-O-R-R-T-U-E.
Oh, wow, it's completely different. Okay,
yes,
okay.
completely different. Tortue, yes.
Tortue.
All right.
Tortue.
So the American pronunciation is going to be tortoise. Tortoise. Tortoise.
Tortoise.
Oh, perfect.
Tortoise.
It's tortoise, actually.
Tortoise, yes.
So Jean-Marie, if you come to America and you're at the hotel and I work at the hotel and I say, welcome, Gene.
Yes, that's okay for me.
So you have probably heard Americans say Gene, right?
Gene, yes.
Yeah, yeah. But why don't you fix it and use this line? So let's do it again. Welcome to the hotel, Gene.
Oh, welcome to the hotel, Gene.
No, I want you to say it's Jean, actually.
It's Jean, actually.
Yes, this is another, just like we had in the previous one, it's Jean. Same thing here, it's Jean, actually. It's the same thing, okay?
Yeah, it's Jean, actually.
Excellent, thank you. And once again, Daniel, I want it longer. Bask in my glory.
All right. Bask in my glory.
Later, roadkill.
Later, roadkill.
Jean-Marie, it was perfect. One more time, please.
On your left, coming through?
That was absolutely perfect. This is a great expression. But I'm sorry, right here. Let me go back to this one. And Jean-Marie, please follow me.
Plot
Yeah,
twist,
so the idea,
slow and steady.
What I want you guys to remember, especially with characters, like in a sitcom or in an advertisement, each of these words has a meaning. So what does this word mean? Anybody?
Expectation?
No.
No. Supposition?
No, I'm going to give you this one. It means, what is this? I can't spell it all. Oh,
Interesting, yes.
Thank you. I can't spell. So the word, so we say it like this. Interesting. Same idea. So one more time, Jean-Marie.
Interesting.
Yes, that's exactly right. That's exactly right.
I understand, yes. Okay.
And for this one, do you remember the expression, yes, slow and steady my, we can say butt, ass, and of course I taught foot too. And you did it perfectly. That was perfect. One more time, please. The whole thing, Jean-Marie.
Interesting. Plot twist, slow and steady my butt.
Slow and steady my butt. Perfect. And let me go to Alex. You did very good, Alex. If you can, though, give me a little bit more space. Mercedes-AMG GT.
Mercedes-AMG GT.
Oh, that's perfect. And it's not space as in time, it's intonation. Mercedes-AMG GT. We hit the A hard and the G hard. One more time, please.
Mercedes-AMG GT.
Perfection. Excellent job, you guys. Super job. Everybody.
Thank you.
Wunderbar. Wonderful. Magnifique. Any questions about anything? Happy Valentine's Day. Especially to Edith, Kuria, and Santa and Jana. Happy Valentine's Day. Guys, you have to say Happy Valentine's Day to the ladies.
Happy Valentine.
It was heartfelt, really.
Oh yes, it was truly
Happy
heartfelt.
Valentine's.
Oh, that was nice.
Thanks.
Happy V-Day, my foot. Santa is always perfect with the English. You guys did great. Thank you very much for spending over 2 hours. Oh my goodness, over 2 hours.
That's very interesting.
I loved having you, and you guys did great. I tease you about your pronunciation. Please don't be angry, but it takes lots of practice. You guys did great. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good vacation.
Yes, I'll see you after vacation. I'll be sure to share my pictures with you, okay?
Yes.
Enjoy your vacation, Coach.
Thank you. Thanks, David. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Jean-Marie.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.